From First Commonwealth Bank Field, day 3 of our coverage of the 2022 PA Youth American Legion Championships. Glad you can make us a part of your Monday night. Jake Slobodnik joining you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank Relationship Banking, one customer at a time. Member FDIC. Rain in the forecast, so we're going to get started a little bit early tonight. We're not going to have our typical pregame show that we've been having over the past couple days, and this transpired over a course, I would say, of about 5 minutes. So let's get things started with the starting lineups. Homer City, the host team, taking on Murrysville tonight. Homer City, the Bears, the visiting team tonight. Braden Rado leads things off. He's doing the catching. Alex Stewart bats second, will pitch today. Caden Detweiler, the 3-hole hitter, number 4. Number 3, Reese Wagner bats cleanup. Avery Foreman bats 5th. Nathan Birchall bats 6th. Nash Budner bats 7th. Noah Turk 8th. Ethan Roser, not Ethan Roser. He was a late scratch to the lineup. Matt Zerfoss will instead start in left field for the Bears. First pitch of the game to Braden Rado. Misses for a ball. Official game start time, 7:10. Next one in there. Misses. It's now 2-0. The Bears going up against the pitcher, James Templeton, the right-handed pitcher for Murrysville. Here's the 2-0 to Rado. That one misses inside, now 3-0. The pitch. In there, called strike. (3-1) to Rado. In there, called strike 2. Works it back full 3-2. Rado yesterday, one of 2 players to get a hit against Upper Perk. Rado singled in the first and flew out in his second at-bat. Went 1 for 2, the 3-2. Catches the outside part, strike 3, and Templeton starts off this game with a strikeout. Tonight's game broadcasted on WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160 and video streaming on Renda Digital TV. Alex Stewart digs in now, takes strike 1 on the outside part of the zone. Defense behind Templeton doing the catching. Luca Bertucci around the infield. At the hot corner is Luke Montgomery. Next one fouled off by Stewart, now 0-2. Chase Lemke at short. At second is Anthony DiPaolo. Brian Bogler will play first base. And across the outfield, Anthony Mitchell in left. Brady Yarbonetz in center. And Nolan Stefani in right. Next one's grounded to the third baseman. Makes a sliding stop. Throws across the diamond for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down quickly on the 5-3 putout. That brings up Caden Detweiler. Detweiler last night 0 for 2, grounded out to shortstop and flew out to center. Detweiler pitched on Saturday, did not see the mound yesterday. First pitch of this at-bat, slapped the opposite way, but foul. It's 0-1 to Detweiler. The offering, swung on and missed, strike 2, got him with the off-speed. (77-degree temperatures at game time. Clouds threatening. A little bit of rain so far. Timeout called. The offering by Templeton to Detweiler. That one misses outside. Count 1-2 to the Homer City third baseman. Next pitch home. Skied high on the right side, treading toward right center. Center fielder moves over and gloves it for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no one left on, and no errors in the inning. We've played a half inning here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. It's Homer City nothing and Murrysville coming to bat on WCCS and on Renda Digital TV.
IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
In sports, game plans are essential to the success of the team. The same can be said for the game of life. What kind of game plan do you have to protect your valuable assets like home, car, business, income, renters, motorcycles, and IRAs? When was the last time you had a comprehensive insurance review? The William G. Meckling Insurance Agency can develop a game plan just for you. For a comprehensive insurance review, call the William G. Meckling Insurance Agency, 1359 Philadelphia Street, Indiana, because it's always something.
Business happens here, and here, and here. At First Commonwealth, we believe that to be the best bank for the businesses that create strong communities, we need to understand the way they work, see their companies firsthand, meet them face to face, and build a relationship so we can help them build their business.
Go Murrysville taking their first cuts at the plate tonight. Anthony Mitchell leads things off. And Chase Lemke follows on deck. The rest of the Murrysville lineup, Brady Arbinitz batting third, Nolan Stefani at the cleanup spot, Anthony DiPaolo batting fifth, Brian Bogler at sixth, Luke Montgomery at seventh, Luca Bertucci at the eighth spot, and James Templeton, the pitcher, rounds things out. Mitchell behind 0-2 to start things off in his first at-bat of the day. The 1-2. Weakly hit ground ball to the right side. The second baseman is right there. Fires over to Noah Turk at first. And that's the first out of the inning. The 4-3 put out. The one making the play for Homer City was number 4, Nash Budner. Noah Turk at first. On the mound, Alex Stewart getting a start tonight. Braden Rado doing the catching. On the left side of the infield, Avery Foreman at shortstop. Caden Detweiler plays third. Across the outfield, Matt Zerfoss in left field. Reese Wagner mans center field. And in right, Nathan Birchall. Chase Lemke up, left-handed hitting shortstop. Swings the first pitch that he sees. Weakly hit dribbler to short. Throw to first. He beat it out. Infield single. First hit of the game belongs to Murrysville off the bat of Lemke. So 1 on and 1 out for Brady Arbinitz.
Batting third, center fielder, number 25, Brady Yarabinitz.
Yarabinitz, excuse me. I can't read my own handwriting. First one he sees, grounded to second, and misplayed the throw to first. They at least, oh no, it's thrown away. They could have salvaged an out, but a poorly aimed throw goes to the fence on the right side, and now there's 2 runners in scoring position with only 1 man out. Well, they gave the error to the first baseman, Turk. So Lemke moves over to third. Yarabinitz at second. That puts 2 RBIs on the base pass for Nolan Stefani. Ground ball up the middle, corralled by the second baseman onto first. He gets the out. They'll trade out for run. There's now 2 outs, and Murrysville takes an early 1-0 lead. And that makes way for Anthony DiPaolo, the starting second baseman in the 5 spot. 2 outs, runner at third. First pitch misses low and in. Count is 1-0, the offering. Ball in the dirt, blocked by Rado. Keeps the runner in check at third base. We've talked about that all weekend long, just how well defensively Rado has played behind the dish. I think he's only allowed one ball behind him in 3 games. Not a bad look for him. Nailed a runner yesterday, made a couple perfect throws. Bang, bang plays. Some of them safe, one of them out. Next one misses high, 3-0. I don't think DePaulo would have the green light here, but you never know. The 3-0 on the way. Runs in and hits him. I think that got him maybe on the left arm or the back. But either way, he takes first. That puts runners at the corners. Insurance run over at third. With Brian Bogler up with 2 outs. Stewart toes the rubber from the stretch. First one he sees is grounded up the middle. Second baseman right there. Flips on to short for the final out of the inning. Well, Murrysville strives for 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 2 on the base paths and no error or 1 error in the inning. We've played an inning full here at First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City. It's Murrysville 1, Homer City nothing.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics and a proud supporter of American Legion Baseball, is pleased to be a part of today's state playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to the Homer City Junior Legion team. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
The one with the stained glass ship in the front door. You liked the one with the 2-car garage. But then we found it. The one. It had a porch swing, a yard for our dog, a room for your office. Sure, it was 95 years old, but when we met with Amy at S&T Bank, she mentioned they had been around for over 115 years. And that made me feel better. Because even if we won't be here in 115 years, maybe our grandkids will be.
Twin City Double Play, the Grayston Coral Sportsman's Club in the Twin Cities Event Hall. Social memberships are available at the Sportsman's, and the event hall seats up to 200 comfortably and has been completely remodeled with a refurbished wooden dance floor, a new kitchen, new beverage bar, air conditioning. It's handicapped accessible, caterer friendly, and is a PLCB licensed facility. Available for weddings, reunions, parties, and meetings. Make your event a home run at the Twin Cities Grayston Coral Event Hall. For more information, call 724-541-3683.
1-0 Murrysville leads as we head to the top of the second. Reese Wagner whiffs at the first pitch that he sees. It's an 0-1 count to start things off. Fans, we want to remind you that Quality Healthcare is just a home run away from First Commonwealth Bank Field. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is a state-of-the-art facility offering a wide range of specialized departments such as urgent care, which is open 7 days a week from 8 till 8, to treat minor illnesses and injuries. They also have cardiovascular testing, lab work, x-rays and scans, physical therapy, and more. When the need fits, be sure to visit IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, located off Old Route 22 next to the Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort in Blairsville. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, get in, get out, and get better. So now the count is 1-2 to Wagner. Watched a ball, then followed it up by swinging and missing at another one. Here's the offering. That one just misses outside. 2-2 to the Homer City outfielder. Batting in the cleanup spot tonight. Homer City retired easily back in the first inning. Next one fouled off behind home plate. Templeton back out on the rubber. Earned a strikeout in his first inning of work for Murrysville. 2-2 on the way to Wagner. Slapped foul the opposite way out of the ballpark. Again, joining you tonight on the Voice of Indiana County, WCCS, and 101.1 FM, and AM 1160, and on Renda Digital TV. 3-2 on the way. Reaches out one high, chops it foul to the opposite side. He stays alive. Count is full, 3-2 the pitch. Another foul the opposite way. Good battle brewing here at the plate. I have at least 8 pitches this at-bat. Way to make him work. Templeton gets the sign, looking for the strikeout, the pitch. Wagner, another foul ball, this time behind the home plate area. Well, he wants to hit. He's looking for the one that could really help him out here. Trying to give his team the first base runner for him of the game. Full count offering on the way. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Templeton gets his second strikeout. Starts off the second, same way he did the first, only a little different. This time a swinging strikeout instead of a backwards K. 1 out in the inning now for Avery Foreman, the starting shortstop. Batting in the 5 spot tonight for Foreman. Looking for his first hit of the tournament. Light rain continues to fall in the area of First Commonwealth Bank Field. Obviously, it could affect the playing conditions. First pitch to Foreman is a ball. This is low and away. Some fans here, well, everybody here with an umbrella. Next one fouled off. The rain didn't start falling until, I would say, around 7 o'clock. On the dot, actually. Had to quickly move all of our radio equipment at least inside. Next one, outside part of the plate for a called strike. Should be 1-2 now to Foreman. Templeton going from the stretch. The offering. This is high and outside for a ball. Homer City making him earn his pitches in the second. Rado worked a full count before striking out. Other than that, it's 3 pitches or less for the following batters. Next one fouled off by Foreman. The 2-2 on the way. Foreman pops that to center field. In comes the center fielder, Yarabanets, and gloves it for the second out of the inning. 2 outs for Nathan Burchall. Starting right fielder for Homer City tonight. Two up and 2 down here in the top of the second. First pitch to Burchell. Misses and skits back to the backstop. (1-0) in there for a called strike. Evens it up 1-1. 1-1. That one's fouled off behind the home plate area. 1-2 now. Templeton out ahead of Burchell. Next one misses outside. 2-2. Third straight batter with a 2-2 count. The offering home. Grounded up the middle, off the pitcher, able for him to recuperate and get it. Tosses over to first and puts him away for the final out of the inning. 1-3 put out ends it. 3 up, 3 down. The Homer City Bears go down once again. They trail it 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second here on Renda Digital TV and on WCCS.
Berg's Jewelers in Indiana reminds you that if you're in need of gifts for your special someone, stop in and choose from a huge selection of diamonds, pendants, rings, and more. How about a watch from Bulova, G-Shock, or Harley-Davidson? Luxembourg's Jewelers can also customize plaques and trophies for any occasion. With 2 convenient locations, Luxembourg's Jewelers is the winning choice for gifts for any occasion. At the Indiana Mall or downtown, Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
In sports, game plans are essential to the success of the team. The same can be said for the game of life. What kind of game plan do you have to protect your valuable assets like home, car, business, income, renters, motorcycles, and IRAs? When was the last time you had a comprehensive insurance review? The William G. Meckling Insurance Agency can develop a game plan just for you. For a comprehensive insurance review, call the William G. Meckling Insurance Agency, 1359 Philadelphia Street, Indiana, because it's always something.
We're rejoining you here in the bottom of the second. It is a 1-0 affair in favor of Murrysville. They come back to bat. Luke Montgomery leads things off, the number 7 hitter, starting at third base. One count, start him off. The pitch cut on and missed. Whiffs at strike 2. The 1-2 on the way by Stewart. Misses outside. Early 2-2 count in the inning. On the way. Fouled off of Rado. And we'll try this again. This is day 3 of the PA American Youth Legion State Championship Tournament. Connellsville punched their way into tomorrow earlier. Before this game, actually, taking down Penn Trafford, and what a game it was. Fireworks everywhere. The 2-2. Runs up and in. 3-2. And that game had everything. Controversial calls. We had a coach get ejected. Even saw him throw his helmet. 3-2. Misses inside, ball 4. Leadoff walk to start off this inning, and Montgomery takes first. Luca Bertucci up.
Number 38, Luca Bertucci.
Bertucci, the starting catcher for James Templeton tonight. First pitch he sees is popped up. It's a bunt attempt. It falls. Nobody's at second. The throw to first. Sacrifice is successful. And Bertucci moves his runner Montgomery into scoring position with now 1 out in the inning. Pitcher Stewart came off the mound, gloved it and threw to first quickly. Bottom of the order, the number 9 spot, James Templeton, the pitcher, due up now. Man on second, first pitch. Line sharply to the outfield. That's going to get down for extra bases. And Montgomery's going to score easily to extend this lead. 2-0, Murrysville. Templeton holds up at second with an RBI double. Well, when you got to take liberties in your own hands, you will, and that's exactly what Templeton did. Gives himself a little bit of insurance for the next half inning. Lineup flips over now for Anthony Mitchell. First one he sees is blooped lazily to the left side. Right there is Foreman to glove it. And now there's 2 outs in the inning. So they only need one more pitch. Now Chase Lemke digs in. Singled came around to score in the first inning. First pitch to Lemke misses outside and low. Next offering in there, called strike, catches the inner part. One. That one misses low. Two and one, Lemke, starting shortstop, batting from the left side. Murrysville coming in dressed in their red uniforms with white pants, black numbers, and white trim. That one's grounded at 4 minutes short. Takes the hop off the lip, throws over to first, and puts it away for the final out of the inning. Well, Murrysville able to plate across 1 run on 1 hit. They strand a man. We head to the top half of the third. It's 2-0 Murrysville over Homer City on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
Business happens here, and here, and here. At First Commonwealth, we believe that to be the best bank for the businesses that create strong communities, we need to understand the way they work, see their companies firsthand, meet them face to face, and build a relationship so we can help them build their business.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics and a proud supporter of American Legion Baseball, is pleased to be a part of today's state playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to the Homer City Junior Legion team. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Bottom of the order due up for the Homer City Bears as we head into the top half of inning number 3. 2-0, Murrysville leads Homer City on this beautiful Monday night. Saw a little rain earlier. Sort of subsided now. First pitch to the leadoff hitter, Nash Budner, is grounded to second base. They throw to first. Retiring for the first out. 7 up, 7 down for Homer City so far. Noah Turk digs in, the starting first baseman, wearing number 12.
Batting 8, first baseman, number 12, Noah Turk.
In last night's game, Turk went 0 for 2, flew out, and struck out in the game. Third inning of work for James Templeton. First pitch he offers to Turk, misses outside. Templeton that last half inning, helping out his own cause with an RBI double that split the gap in right center. 1-0 to Turk, is fouled off into the netting behind the home plate area. It's 1-1. Templeton so far today, 2 1/3 innings pitched, no runs given up, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Your First Commonwealth Bank quick stats. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC. The 1-1 is popped up to the right side of the infield. Second baseman and the right fielder converge. It's Nolan Stefani, the right fielder, that comes on to glove it for the second out of the inning in F9. 2 outs now in the top of the third. Very clean-cut game so far. Despite Homer City giving up two runs throughout, or 1 apiece throughout the first 2 innings. Played solid defensively so far. Last night, 5 errors in that third inning killed them and led to an 11-run inning by Upper Perk. First pitch to Matt Zerfas, misses outside. Count is 1-0. Templeton winds and throws. Zerfas watches a strike in there. Evens count 1-1. One on the way. Chopped foul, grabbed by the home plate umpire on the hop. He'll throw it right back to Templeton. Good enough to use. It's 1-2 now. Count is 1-2. The pitch grounded softly to the opposite way. The first baseman has a little bit of trouble grabbing it, but he's able to pick it up in plenty of time, and Bogler races over to the bag at first. That now marks 9 straight set down for Homer City. Flip the script, head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Murrysville on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
It's the one with the stained glass ship in the front door. You liked the one with the 2-car garage. But then we found it. The one. It had a porch swing, a yard for our dog, a room for your office. Sure, it was 95 years old, but when we met with Amy at S&T Bank, she mentioned they had been around for over 115 years, and that made me feel better. Because even if we won't be here in 115 years, maybe our grandkids will be.
Twin City Double Play, the Grayston Coral Sportsman's Club in the Twin Cities Event Hall. Social memberships are available at the Sportsman's, and the event hall seats up to 200 comfortably and has been completely remodeled with a refurbished wooden dance floor, a new kitchen, new beverage bar, air conditioning. It's handicapped accessible, caterer friendly, and is a PLCB licensed facility. Available for weddings, reunions, parties, and meetings. Make your event a home run at the Twin Cities Grayston Coral Event Hall. For more information, call 724-541-3683.
On the bottom of the third, it's 2-0 Murrysville over Homer City. 3, 4, 5 spots due up for Murrysville. It's Brady Arabanitz up. Reached on an error in the first inning. First pitch she sees, misses the zone. Joining you on WCCS, FM 100.1 and, or 101.1, excuse me, and AM 1160. Next one, stroke deep to center field. That's going to go for extra bases. That's going to one-hop the wall. Arabanitz rounds first, heads for second. He's going to pull into second with a stand-up leadoff double. Lots of power behind that. Center fielder Reese Wagner is playing at medium depth, so just goes to show both A, how deep the center field area is at First Commonwealth Bank Field, and just how much power Arabanitz had behind that hit. Nolan Stefani up with an insurance run at second. He pops the first one that he sees to center field. That's going to fall in softly for a base hit. Arabanitz moves over to third. Back-to-back hits now for Murrysville. The Murrysville Eagles out of Westmoreland County. And now Anthony DePaulo steps in. He was hit by a pitch last time up, represented the third out in the first inning on the 4-6 fielder's choice. Pickoff move to first, unsuccessful. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Back-to-back hits to lead off the bottom of the third. Murrysville has scored in each of the first 2 innings so far. Stewart toes the rubber, first pitch in there, called strike. Runner takes off for second, steals easily. Now 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out. Counts 0-1. The pitch. Chopped foul to the left side. Hit it in off the handle. Now Stewart's got an 0-2 count on DePaulo, the starting second baseman, batting in the 5 spot for the Eagles. The 0-2. Ball in the dirt, blocked by Rado. Pops up, quickly gets it back to Stewart on the mound. So a waste pitch brings it to a 1-2 count. Once again, the offering. Off speed, trying to get him to chase one outside. Unsuccessful, though. Evens it up 2-2. Got to think Stewart's going to be working closer to the zone now in an attempt to not load the bases. Next one. That one misses outside, 3-2. Grounded to the third base side. Detweiler can't get a solid handle on it. He played it off the hop. Muffed ground ball. Let's see what they mark it as here at the field. They're going to chalk it up an error, right? Agreed with that. That was a very playable ball. Now loads up the bases for Brian Bogler. Made the final out on defense last half inning. First pitch he sees, runs inside, misses for a ball.
First baseman, number 17, Brian Bogler.
Next one misses. It's 2-0. Next one, fouled off into the netting on the right side. Count is 2-1 after the foul ball. Next one, check swing. They ring him up for a strike. Now 2-2. Got note of a championship Tuesday. We'll tell you about that in a couple of moments. The 2-2 just misses the outside part. Works count full, 3-2. Stage is set. Murrysville will take on Connellsville in the first semifinal game at 9:30 a.m. at Keystone Field at the White Township Rec Complex in Indiana. Next offering in there, called strike 3, 1 out in the inning. And now, all Homer City needs is a little bit of a ground ball. If they can turn 2, no matter how they can do it, that'll get them out of the inning. First pitch to Luke Montgomery is fouled off to the right side and beyond the fence. It's out of play. Montgomery walked and came around to score in the second inning. Worked the count full last time up as well. The other semifinal game for tomorrow, Northampton, the Pool B winner, will take on Upper Perk, who Homer City played yesterday, the 0-1. In there for a called strike, 0-2 now. That game will be played here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. Championship game wraps up the tournament at 1:30. Time depending on the length of both the 9:30 games. Next one fouled off to the right side, extending the at-bat. We'll have the full schedule for you in our write-up later tonight on WCCSradio.com, and we'll be sure to spread the message tomorrow in all 4 of our radio stations' morning newscasts. Counts 0-2 to Montgomery. Stewart from the windup offers. Breaks his bat. He splinters it. That's going to drive in a run, and Foreman can't play it. So he drives in an RBI. They chalk it a hit. RBI infield single. It's now 3-0 as Yarra Bandit scores. Stefani moves over to third base while DePaulo moves to second. Luca Bertucci up. Had a sacrifice bunt last time up, so he's 0 for 0 today. Takes a called strike. Counts 0-1, the pitch. Ball in the dirt, blocked by Rado. Going back to that last play, that was a tough one to make by Foreman. He had to overcome the turf monster on the left side of the field. 1-1, cut out and missed, strike 2. It's now 1-2 to the Murrysville catcher. One, two, another one in the dirt, blocked. It's now 2-2. Rado's been shifting to his right a couple times tonight. Successful on all 3 block tries. Count is 2-2, the offering. In there, called strike three, second time this inning that Stewart has retired somebody via the backwards K. Now 2 outs for the pitcher, James Templeton. And he helped out his cause last time up, had an RBI double to extend the lead. Murrysville leads at 3-0. First pitch, the at-bat. In there for a called strike. The bases are loaded, full of Eagles. Alex Stewart looks to get out of this inning with only 1 run on the board. Might have a chance to here. Strike looking now 0-2 to his counterpart. Counts 0-2. He winds and fires. Misses outside. Good waste pitch, trying to get him to chase. Count is 1-2. The pitch. That one misses outside, works it even. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Inning number 3, bases loaded. 1 run across. Back-to-back hits, what led to it in the inning. The 2-2 chopped in front of the home plate area. He gloves it, throws to first, and retires him for the final out of the inning. And Murrysville strands the bases loaded, but they are able to edge across 1 more run. They take a 3-0 lead into the top of the 4th over Homer City here on WCCS and on Renta Digital TV.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
In sports, game plans are essential to the success of the can be said for the game of life. What kind of game plan do you have to protect your valuable assets like home, car, business, income, renters, motorcycles, and IRAs? When was the last time you had a comprehensive insurance review? The William G. Meckling Insurance Agency can develop a game plan just for you. For a comprehensive insurance review, call the William G. Meckling Insurance Agency, 1359 Philadelphia Street, Indiana, because it's always something.
Baseball fans, quality health care is just a home run away from First Commonwealth Bank Field and most points in Indiana County. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is a state-of-the-art facility offering a wide range of specialized departments such as Urgent which is open 7 days a week from 8 till 8 to treat minor illnesses and injuries. Cardiovascular testing, lab work, x-rays and scans, physical therapy, and more are available as well. When the need fits, be sure to visit IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, just off Old Route 22, next to the Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort and Conference Center in Blairsville. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, get in, get out, and get better. James Templeton returns to work for the 4th inning, working on a no-hitter. First pitch he offers to Braden Rado as the Homer City lineup flips over as a ball. He has been cruising through these first 3 innings. 9 up, 9 down, 2 strikeouts to his credit. Rado grounds to the left side, just to the left side of the third base bag. Could have broken up the no-no there, but nonetheless. Rado worked the count full, but struck out in his first go-around in the first inning. Went down looking. Next offering misses outside. Rado ahead 2-1. Very fast-moving game. 3-0 our score. Murrysville ahead of Homer City. 2-1 on the way. Rado watches ball 3 outside. Homer City 1 pitch away from getting their first base runner of the night. Rado definitely showing patience over the past 3 games. 3-1 is popped high on the left side of the infield. Third baseman Luke Montgomery moves over, puts it away for the first out of the inning. That now makes 10 retired in a row for James Templeton. Now up Alex Stewart, the pitcher. Batting in the second spot tonight, grounded out to third in his first time up, represented the second out back in the first inning. Templeton comes set from the stretch. First pitch, grounded to the left side, shortstop now. Gloves it. Throws to first across the diamond. One pitch, and that marks the second out of the inning on the 6-3 putout. 2 away. Caden Detweiler steps in.
Third baseman, number 4, Caden Detweiler.
Detweiler 0 for 1, flew out to center on 4 pitches in his first go-around. He strokes that one deep to center field. That's going to be down for extra bases as it one-hops the wall. Detweiler rounds first, heads for second, pulls into second, standing up for a 2-out double. Caden Detweiler gets Homer City into the hit column on a beautifully hit ball to center field. There was no shot that Yarabanets was going to catch that one. He knew it as he turned on the Jets, turned and ran. And now an RBI opportunity at second base for Reese Wagner with 2 outs. First pitch by Templeton. Cut on and missed, strike 1. A little bit of backdoor tail to it. Wagner struck out swinging to lead off the second. Could turn his fortunes around here. The pitch. That one's lazily hit up the middle. Shortstop moves over and gloves it on the line for the final out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base heading to the bottom of the 4th from First Commonwealth Bank Field. Murrysville leads Homer City 3-0 on WCCS and on Renda Digital TV.
Business happens here, and here, and here. At First Commonwealth, we believe that to be the best bank for the businesses that create strong communities, we need to understand the way they work, see their companies firsthand, meet them face to face, and build a relationship so we can help them build their business.
Heading to the bottom of the 4th, Murrysville looking to extend their lead. They lead Homer City 3-0 in Day 3 of the 2022 PA Youth American Legion State Championship Tournament. Jake Slobodnik joining you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, relationship banking, 1 customer at a time, member FDIC. Glad you could join us on WCCS and our video stream on Renda Digital TV. If you want to tune in, a link can be found at WCCSradio.com or on all 4 of our radio stations' websites. Murrysville has posted runs in all 3 innings they've batted so far, looking to add another one right now. First pitch of the inning is by Anthony Mitchell. He grounds to third. Detweiler can't get a solid grasp on it, and Mitchell's safe at first. Mark it an E5.
Shortstop, number 8, Chase Lemke.
Now Chase Lemke due up. Lemke so far today, 1 for 2. Singled, came around to score in the first inning, grounded out to short in inning number 2. Pickoff throw before the at-bat, not in time. The pitch misses high. Runners off for second. Rado was going to throw down, but nobody's there to cover the bag at second. And he steals easily. Lemke ahead 1-0. Next offering fouled off into the netting behind home plate. It's now 1-1. Standing on deck, Brady Arabanets. 1-1. Ooh. Borderline pitch, called a ball. That's a tough break. That'll look good from up here. It's 2-1. Next offering misses in the dirt. Good block by Rado. Prevents him from moving to third. It's 3-1, though, to Lemke. Next offering line sharply to right. That's down for a hit. Right fielder can't cut it off. That's going to allow a run to score easily. Lemke will take second on the misplayed ball. And it's now a 4-0 Murrysville lead in the bottom of the fourth. Mark that a single with a one-base error and an RBI for Lemke. And the tradition continues. Murrysville, the Eagles have scored a run in each of their 4 innings batting so far. So far, 4 runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Eagles. First pitch to Yarabanets misses inside for a ball 1-0. Box score for Homer City, no runs, 1 hit, 4 errors in the game. Bounces in the dirt. Runner takes off for third. Rado's throw is on a line, but it's late. Lemke moves up to third on the ball in the dirt. Now the count moves leave to 2-0. Home plate umpire asks Stewart out on the mound if he wants a new ball. He says, nope, this one's perfectly fine. I'll continue to use this. Didn't mention it in the pregame. Murrysville coming under the direction of head coach Bobby Sadler. Another ball in the dirt. That bounces to the right, and that allows Lemke to score easily from third. And now they lead at 5-0. Base is now empty. 3-0 count for Yarabanets. The pitch in there for a called strike, extending this at-bat. .31 the count. The pitch by Stewart. What looked like a breaking pitch misses way high and sails to the netting behind home plate. Yarabanets takes first easily. Still no outs in the inning. Nolan Stephanie up. 1 for 2. This is in the dirt. Rado able to pick it up in time, throws down to second, and misses. Throw was on a line, but Foreman cut it off, and tag could not be applied. It's 1-0, and a stolen base for Yarabanets. Two and 0 now. The offering home. Skied high in the infield. Foreman backs up, camps under it, calls everybody off, and puts it away for the first out of the inning. So 1 out for Anthony DiPaolo, who's 0 for 1. Reached on an error in the third. First pitch this at-bat. Dribbled in front of the plate. And they're going to call interference on... they're going to call interference on DiPaolo. Did not move out of the box, out of the gate. It prevented Rado from getting the ball and making a play. So the home plate umpire calls him out. And Bobby Sadler will have a quick conversation with the home plate umpire. From up here, that's the right call. It's always hard to determine obstruction calls, but that one you have to give to the catcher is he's trying to make a play on the ball. The runner or the batter's just standing there. To DiPaolo's credit, though, didn't know if it was fair or foul at the time. 2 outs for Brian Bogler. This is for a ball. Counts 1-0. The pitch. Cut on and missed, strike 1. Credit to Alex Stewart for fighting back this inning after giving up 2 early runs. Able to get back-to-back outs. Next offering in the dirt. Air Bandits opts not to go to third base. Doesn't take the hop that he desired. Next pitch, Sky to the right side of the infield. Back goes Turk in foul territory, making the catch for the final out of the inning. Well, Murrysville able to strive for 2 runs on 1 hit. 1 man left on at second, and there was 1 error in the inning. We head to the top half of inning number 5. It's 5-0 Murrysville over Homer City on WCCS and on Renda Digital.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics and a proud supporter of American Legion Baseball, is pleased to be a part of today's state playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to the Homer City Junior Legion team. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
The one with the stained glass ship in the front door. You liked the one with the 2-car garage. But then we found it. The one. It had a porch swing, a yard for our dog, a room for your office. Sure, it was 95 years old, but when we met with Amy at S&T Bank, she mentioned they had been around for over 115 years, and that made me feel better. Because even if we won't be here in 115 years, maybe our grandkids will be.
For Homer City, shortstop number 2, Avery Foreman.
5, 6, 7 spots due up for Homer City. Avery Foreman digs in. Homer City, no runs so far on 1 hit and 4 errors in the game. We're in the top of the 5th from First Commonwealth Bank Field. 8:06 on this Monday night. First pitch of the inning. Foreman fouls it off behind home plate. James Templeton back out on the mound for his 5th inning of work. Has pitched stellar so far up to this point. Next one on the corner outside for strike. 0-2 to Foreman. Templeton so far, 4 innings under his belt, 2 Ks, only 1 hit given up. That was a double to Caden Detweiler last inning. The 0-2 line sharply up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Avery Foreman enters the hit category, gives Homer City the 2nd under the H column. Leadoff single for Homer City. That brings up Nathan Burchell. Grounded out to the pitchers last time up. Was the 3rd out in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat, misses high. No walks given up by Templeton so far today either. Looks over at first at Foreman. Gets a sign, fires home. Next one misses in the dirt. Makes an early 2-0 count for Burchell. Nash Budner awaits on deck. Second baseman playing toward the bag, shortstop playing straight up. Next offering, in there for a called strike, makes the count 2-1. Two one on the way. No, pick off first. Over to the first base bag. It's not in time. Dives in safely. Two one on the way. In there, called strike 2. Count now moves to 2-2 on Burchell. Ironically, this was the count he found himself in last time up. The pitch, Sky to the right side, and that'll get beyond the fence for a foul ball. Hits off the roof of the equipment shed, or the garage, I should say, as they store their dragging mowers in there. There's a shed right next to it, actually, and I think that's where they store the smaller things. It's right in front of the batting cages here for those who have been to First Commonwealth Bank Field. Beautiful facility, especially this field. Home to many tournaments. 2-2 on the way. Outside doesn't paint the corner. It's 3-2 now. Full count. The pitch fouled off behind the netting, behind home plate. Looked like Foreman was off, and he'll have to head back to first. Again, Budner waits on deck. Could have an opportunity with 2 runners on. It's all depending on the next pitch. 3-2 on the way. Watches strike 3 on the lower outer part of the plate. 3rd K of the day for Templeton. First out of the inning, Nash Budner steps in. 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to second in his only at-bat.
Second baseman, number 18, Nash Budner.
Budner pitched an inning of relief last night. Didn't give up an earned run in that. Also singled, went 1 for 2 in the game. Reached on a fielder's choice and singled in the 5th inning of last night's game. Might replicate that here tonight with a single in the 5th if he can make some contact. Templeton glances over at first, picks him off, and he's back in easily. One out, runner at first. Budner chops in the infield. Templeton grabs it, throws over to first, and he's out. 2 away in the inning. Runner now moves up to second base. Noah Turk digs in.
First baseman, number 12, Noah Turk.
Two outs and a runner at second. Foreman gets a decent-sized lead. First pitch home, Turk fouls it off behind the home plate area into Souvenir City. It's 0-1. Light rain continues to fall. Folks still got their umbrellas out. Some braving it. Counts 0-1. The pitch. That one misses outside. So the count is 1-1. Counts 1-1. The pitch misses low. 2-1 to Homer City's first baseman. Looks back towards second. Doesn't opt to pick him off. Throws home. Next one misses. 3-1. Turk ahead in the count. Three hits on the game for Homer City tonight. 3-1 offering. Turk takes ball 4 high. Plates 2 runners on with 2 outs for Matt Zerfas.
Left fielder, number 24.
Zerfas, a late addition to tonight's game. Inserted into the starting lineup moments before first pitch. 2 outs, runner and first and second. Zerfas pulls it foul to the left side behind 0-1. Count is 0-1. Templeton looks, throws. Zerfas cuts it 1 high for a strike, now 0-2. Templeton a chance to keep the shutout alive. Gets his sign. Ahead 0-2, the pitch. Grounded up the middle. It's a slow roller. It's going to be a little trouble, but right there is a shortstop to glove it for the final out of the inning. Well, Homer City able to get 2 base runners in the inning thanks to a single and a walk, but they're unable to bring anybody home. It's 5-0 Murrysville against Homer City. We head to the bottom of the 5th on WCCS and on Rented Digital TV.
Twin City Double Play. The Grayston Coral Sportsman's Club and the Twin Cities Event Hall. Social memberships are available at the Sportsman's, and the Event Hall seats up to 200 comfortably and has been completely remodeled with a refurbished wooden dance floor, a new kitchen, new beverage bar, air conditioning. It's handicapped accessible, caterer friendly, and is a PLCB licensed facility. Tourney. Available for weddings, reunions, parties, and meetings. Make your event a home run at the Twin Cities Grayston Coral Event Hall. For more information, call 724-541-3683.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
In sports, game plans are essential to the success of the team. The same can be said for the game of life. What kind of game plan do you have to protect your valuable assets like home, car, business, income, renters, motorcycles, and IRAs? When was the last time you had a comprehensive insurance review? The William G. Meckling Insurance Agency can develop a game plan just for you. For a comprehensive insurance review, call the William G. Meckling Insurance Agency, 1359 Philadelphia Street, Indiana, because it's always something.
To the bottom of the fifth inning stretch time here at First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City. Murrysville comes back to bat with a 5-0 lead over Homer City, the host team of this entire tournament. Some defensive switches here for you to tell you about. Don't know the entirety of them. I do know that Reese Wagner is behind the dish now at catcher. Bit of a rarity, a left-handed throwing catcher. First pitch of the inning is cut on and missed by Luke Montgomery. 1 for 1 today, single and a walk. Chops this one up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit of the night. Leadoff single. Second time tonight that Murrysville's led off an inning with a hit. Fourth time they've had a base runner to lead off the inning. Runner at first, no one out. Stewart's pitch misses high.
Catcher number 38, Luca Bertucci.
Next one misses low in the dirt. Scooped up by Wagner. 2-0 to Luca Bertucci. Counts 2-0, the pitch. Line foul sharply to the right side beyond everybody's reach and parts the batting cages on the right side of the field. Count is 2-1 to the Murrysville catcher. That one misses. 3-1. Next one misses. Wagner turns, fires to first. No one there. But it was ball 4 anyway.
Homer Center made the following changes at the inning break. Number 20, Brady Grado moves from catcher to second base. Number 3, Reese Wagner from center field to catcher. Number 18, Nash Butner moves from second base to center field. Now batting for Murrysville.
Full rundown of defensive subs. Wagner moves behind the dish. Grado moves to second base, and Nash Butner moves to center field for Homer City. And now up following the walk, James Templeton. Looking to bunt the runners over. Unsuccessful the first try. Luke Montgomery moves to second following the walk. Bertucci at first, and Templeton looking to keep adding and piling to his cause. Count is 0-1. Pitch. Templeton able to get the bunt down. Picked up by Stewart. He throws to first, and it's errant. Airmailed into right field. One run will come in to score. Bertucci moves to third. And Templeton reaches on the throwing error. It's now a 6-0 Murrysville lead. Keeping the tradition alive, that's now 5 straight innings that Murrysville scored. And that gives Homer City 5th error of the night. And there's a conference on the mound between head coach Jason Rado of Homer City and his infield, along with Alex Stewart on the mound. Again, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to coverage of the 2022 PA Youth American Legion State Championship Tournament, coming to you live from Homer City, Pennsylvania at First Commonwealth Bank Field. Jake Slobodnik joining you on WCCS, or if you're watching on Renta Digital TV, glad you could join us. The lineup flips over now. Anthony Mitchell up. First pitch he sees, runs in and hits him, fires the bat, and he'll head down to first. And that will load the bases for Chase Lemke, who's already got an RBI and 2 hits today, along with 2 runs. Second time tonight a batter was hit by a pitch. Lemke, pair of singles to his credit, once in the 4th inning, once in the 1st, and ground out in the 2nd inning. That was to the shortstop. Stewart goes from the windup with the bases loaded. The first pitch to Lemke is lined sharply to the left side and into left for a base hit. Bertucci will come in to score. Templeton's rounding third on his horse on his way home, and he'll come in standing up. 2 RBI single for Chase Lemke. He's now got 3 RBIs on the night. It's now an 8-0 Murrysville lead. Brady Arabinets due up. Still no outs for Murrysville. First pitch grounded to the left side. Next offering to Yara Bennett's misses. It's 1-1. Next pitch, misses low, scooped up. Beautiful scoop by Wagner. Made that look too easy. Batting from the right side, Yara Bennett's. Fouls that one off into the netting behind home plate. Brings count 2-2. Still no one out. Homer City looking to pile up a couple of outs here. Yara Bennett so far tonight, 1 for 2, doubled and scored in the 3rd. Reached on a walk last inning and stole a base. Made it as far as second base, but was held up there. The offering misses outside. Runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch home, that one's in the dirt, ball 4, loads the bases once again. And that brings up Nolan Stephanie. And Jason Rado will make a pitching change. Let me see the handoff of the ball just to be sure. And I believe he will. We'll take a timeout, tell you who the new pitcher is after this on WCCS. It's 8-0 Murrysville.
Business happens here, and here, and here. At First Commonwealth, we believe that to be the best bank for the businesses that create strong communities, we need to understand the way they work, see their companies firsthand, meet them face to face, and build a relationship so we can help them build their business.
Noah Turk in to relieve Alex Stewart. Stewart going 4 full innings, racking up 2 strikeouts, 8 total runs. I have him down for 5 earned. Not a bad day at the office for him. And Turk comes in. Last time he threw was 2 nights ago. Went 1 1/3 innings, racked up 3 strikeouts, but gave up 7 hits against Spring City. Murrysville only really needs 1 hit in order to end it. It's 8-0 in the 5th. 2 runs come in to score. That will induce the 10-run mercy roll. And that will give James Templeton the win. Consolation game for both teams. Oh, excuse me, for Homer City. Murrysville will play 9:30 tomorrow morning in the semifinal game against Connellsville. Northampton will face Upper Perk, also at 9:30 in the other semifinal game, championship game, set for 1:30, but the approximate time depending on the length of the morning games. Turk looking to just extend the game here. The pitch. Oh, I'm sorry, it's still warming up. I'm getting way ahead of myself. And trying to look around the diamond for some other substitutions. Caden Detweiler moves over to first base. And I believe, when we get the full rundown of changes, we'll let you know. But I can tell you that Detweiler moved to first. I see Stewart out at shortstop. Foreman, don't see him anywhere. Might be him in center field. Might be. Warm-up pitches are done for Noah. Yes, for Noah Turk. And in digs Nolan Stephanie. 1 for 3 tonight. RBI under his wing, singled, made it to third base back in the 3rd. First pitch he sees is a ball. The 1-0. Breaking pitch in the dirt. Blocked by Wagner. 2-0 now. Count is 2-0. Bases loaded. Next one in there for a called strike. Brings count to 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, that is. Still no outs in the inning. Two-1. Stroked to center field. Caught on a line by the shortstop, Alex Stewart. Throws to first and gets him for the double play. This game continues. Noah Turk comes in and induces a double play to end the 5th inning. To the 6th we go. It's 8-0 Murrysville over Homer City on WCCS and on Renda Digital TV. Give me 90.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics and a proud supporter of American Legion Baseball, is pleased to be a part of today's state playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to the Homer City Junior Legion team. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
The one with the stained glass ship in the front door. You liked the one with the 2-car garage. But then we found it. The one. It had a porch swing, a yard for our dog, a room for your office. Sure, it was 95 years old, but when we met with Amy at S&T Bank, she mentioned they had been around for over 115 years, and that made me feel better. Because even if we won't be here in 115 years, maybe our grandkids will be.
Twin City Double Play, the Grayston Coral Sportsman's Club in the Twin Cities Event Hall. Social memberships are available at the Sportsman's, and the event hall seats up to 200 comfortably and has been completely remodeled with a refurbished wooden dance floor, a new kitchen, new beverage bar, air conditioning. It's handicapped accessible, caterer friendly, and is a PLCB licensed facility. Available for weddings, reunions, parties, and meetings. Make your event a home run at the Twin Cities Grayston Coral Event Hall. For more information, call 724-541-3683.
By Alex Stewart at shortstop for Homer City. Tagged the... Oh, wait, that was a triple play, wasn't it? Unbelievable. I completely missed that. Triple play turned by Alex Stewart. First pitch strike. To the leadoff batter in the inning, Braden Rado. Top of the sixth. Rado 0 for 2 today. This is low. Counts 1-2 to Rado. The pitch. Pop foul behind the home plate area. One, two on the way. Rado takes outside. Good choice. It's a ball. Counts 2-2. The pitch. Rado takes outside. Ball 3. Timeout called. The 3-2 on the way. Popped high behind the second base bag. Over moves the second baseman. Gloves it for the first out of the inning. And in steps Alex Stewart. Capped off last inning with the triple play. Snagged a line drive, tagged second base, and threw to first for the out.
Number 55, Alex Stewart.
It's 0 for 2 tonight. Stewart lines it to the left side and threw for a base hit. He's heating up tonight. Stewart, after making a magnificent defensive web gem, singles through the third base and shortstop gap. And that plates a one-out base runner. Caden Detweiler steps in.
Number 4, Caden Detweiler.
One out, man on first. Caden Detweiler up, takes a mighty cut at the first one he sees for a strike. Counts 0-1. Detweiler grounds that one to short. Shortstop flips onto second for one. The relay is in time. 6-4-3 double play ends the inning. And we head to the bottom of the sixth. It's 8-0. Murrysville over Homer City on, well, wait a second. Yep, 8-0 Murrysville over Homer City. Back in a minute here on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
In sports, game plans are essential to the success of the team. The same can be said for the game of life. What kind of game plan do you have to protect your valuable assets like home, car, business, income, renters, motorcycles, and IRAs? When was the last time you had a comprehensive insurance review? The William G. Meckling Insurance Agency can develop a game plan just for you. For a comprehensive insurance review, call the William G. Meckling Insurance Agency, 1359 Philadelphia Street, Indiana, because it's always something.
Pitching change for you to tell about. It's Avery Foreman coming in to relieve Noah Turk after Turk pitches an inning of relief. We head to the bottom of the sixth. It's 8-0 Murrysville over Homer City here on WCCS and Renda Digital TV. Now's a good time to tell you that Quality Health Care is a home run away from First Commonwealth Bank Field, the Homer Center School District, and across most points in Indiana County. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is a state-of-the-art facility offering a wide range of specialized departments such as urgent care, which is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m., to treat minor illnesses and injuries, cardiovascular testing, lab work, x-rays and scans, physical therapy, and more. When the need fits, be sure to visit IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, located off of Old Route 22 next to the Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort and Conference Center in Blairsville. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge. Get in, get out, and get better. So Foreman to the mound, not the only change. Trying to scan the vicinity. We do have a new catcher. I think that's Dom Shimko. Yeah, I think that's Dom Shimko behind the mound, or behind the plate. I can't. I know there are more than that. Shimko's throw down to second. Perfect on the line. I see we have a new third baseman. That's number 14, Drew Fisher.
For Murrysville, second baseman, number 4, Anthony DePaulo.
Anthony DePaulo comes up to bat in the sixth inning. Tell you about these moves as they're made to us. First pitch of the inning by Foreman. Misses low. Gets by to the backstop. One 1-0 pitch. This is inside and low, 2-0. Foreman last night tossed an inning of relief. Did not appear on the mound in Game 1 this weekend. 2-0 pitch is grounded right to second base and through. Misplayed by number 21, Ethan Palmer, one of the new additions to the defensive look. And that plates a base runner on the E4.
First baseman, number 17, Brian Vogler.
Brian Vogler up. 0 for 3, reached on a fielder's choice in the first, struck out and flew out today. So runner at first, nobody out in the sixth. Foreman comes set, fires home. Off speed misses. One 1-0 pitch. That one misses low. 2-0 on the way. This is inside for a ball. Gets by to the backstop. Runner moves over to second. It's now 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. To Vogler, the pitch. In there for a called strike. Runner on second, 3-1 count. The pitch. Offered at it. He went around to the home plate umpire. Now works the count full 3-2. 3-2 on the way. In there, called, strike 3. Second time tonight, Bogler's gone down on the backwards K. 1 out in the inning. Luke Montgomery digs in now for Murrysville.
Third baseman, number 12, Luke Montgomery.
One out. First pitch, off speed in there for a called strike. Foreman gets his sign, deals home. Ball's in the dirt, hits off the umpire. Runner does not move up to third, retreats back to second. Now 1-1. One offering on the way. This is high, ball 2. Another offering coming. Cut on and missed. Strike 2. Now moves the count 2-2. Two runs in behind the batter, actually. Moves it full 3-2. Runs the count full to Montgomery. Runner at second. The lone runner. Being held on by the second baseman. Palmer fouls that one off. Three, 2 on the way. Cut on and missed. Strike 3. If you're listening to us on the radio side, we apologize. We've seemed to lost our feed. After the strikeout comes Luca Bertucci. The pitch misses high and in. Tuning in back on the radio side, we apologize. We lost. If you're listening on the radio side, lost it for a few seconds, but we're back on. 2-1 the count to Luca Bertucci. If you missed it, Luke Montgomery went down looking on strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Runner at second. Foreman comes set, deals home. This is inside, now 3-1. On the way. Cut on and missed. Strike 2. Chance to get out of this inning, and Foreman, chance to get 3 strikeouts. 3-2 on the way. This is outside. Ball 4. Inning extends. So now runners at first and second. 2 outs in the inning. James Templeton up, working on a fantastic game on the mound at the plate as well. Scored a run back in the 5th after reaching on an error and hit an RBI double back in the 2nd. Oh, and 1 the pitch to Templeton to start him off. This is low. Counts 1-1. The pitch. Grounded softly to the right side. First baseman gathers it. It's going to be a foot race to first, but he's able to get there in time to put an end to the inning. To the top of the 7th we go. Homer City's last chance. They trail 8-0 against Murrysville here on WCCS.
Business happens here, and here, and here. At First Commonwealth, we believe that to be the best bank for the businesses that create strong communities, we need to understand the way they work, see their companies firsthand, meet them face to face, and build a relationship so we can help them build their business.
Thank you to our tournament home run level sponsors, including S&T Bank, Waste Management, the Grayston Floral Sportsman's Club.
The last chance for Homer City as we head to the top half of inning number 7. They trail 8-0 to Murrysville. And they'll have the meat of the order due up 4, 5, 6 spots. And we want to just take a moment and thank everybody who's helped make this weekend a success, both on the radio and digital side of things on Renda Digital TV. Let's start with the radio. We want to thank our studio engineers, Danielle Prasarchik and Garrett Clark, for their help this week. Garrett did the game yesterday. Danielle's doing tonight's game. She also did Saturday's game. And I'm sure both of them are eager to get back into the high school mode here in a couple of weeks as Friday Night Lights gets back in session. Danielle normally board ops over on U92, while Garrett does my games on Cat Country 106.3. We want to thank them for their service. On the digital side, we want to thank Dee Ober for piloting the stream both tonight and on Saturday. John Smathers piloted the stream yesterday. Want to thank Miles. I didn't even get his last name. Miles, what's your last name? Miles McJersick, the camera operator tonight. And Justly Sharp working the camera both yesterday and Saturday. First pitch of the inning to pinch hitter Dom Shimko. Well, not pinch hitter, new addition to the lineup. Takes over Reese Wagner's spot in the order. Shimko came in last inning on defense to do the catching and watches 2 balls back to back. Two 2-0 on the way. Shimko cuts it 1 high. 2-1 the count. Full recap of tonight's game will be available on WCCSradio.com just a few hours after the final pitch. 2-1 on the way. Shimko cuts at another one that's near the top of the zone, 2-2. And again, we'll recap the game in tomorrow's sportscast on all 4 of our Renda media stations. 2-2 on the way, misses outside. Works count full, 3-2. Shimko appeared in last night's game, struck out, and is only at bat. Three-two on the way by Templeton. This is outside. Ball 4. Shimko takes first. Quality at bat for him. Works the count full and takes first on a free pass. Avery Foreman comes in to hit. So far today, 1 for 2. Singled back in the 5th. Flew out in the 2nd. And are we going to see a pitching change for Murrysville? Maybe, maybe not. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, we will. We'll keep it right here, though. And we'll tell you who it is, but we do want to remind you that quality health care, just a home run away from First Commonwealth Bank Field, the Homer Center School District, and across most points in Indiana County. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge is a state-of-the-art facility offering a wide range of specialized departments such as urgent care, which is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. to treat minor illnesses and injuries, cardiovascular testing, lab work, x-rays and scans, physical therapy, and more when the need fits. Be sure to visit IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, located off of Old Route 22 next to the Chestnut Ridge Golf Resort and Conference Center in Blairsville. IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, get in, get out, and get better. New pitcher to tell you about for Murrysville, and it'll be number 32, Nolan Stephanie. That puts the final mark for James Templeton. Tosses 5 scoreless innings. Or, no, I'm sorry, 6 scoreless. I keep thinking Homer City is the home team. But a very good game by James Templeton, and now Stephanie comes on looking to get the final 3 outs. Let me add up the stats here for Templeton. 1, 2, 3. 3 strikeouts for him on the day. Can't really chalk up the earned runs yet because he is accountable for the runner at first in Shimko. And Avery Foreman up. On deck is number 6, Carson Arone. Warm-up pitches are over. Stephanie ready to go. No outs, runner on first. Foreman up to bat. Again, 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch to him, and in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Foreman whiffs. Add another one, 2 straight strikes. Now it's 0-2. The pitch. Chopper in the infield. Shortstop. Gloves it. Flips to second for 1. Relay throw to first, not in time, so that'll go down as a 6-4 fielder's choice. And Foreman takes first. Carson Arone steps in, number 6. Flip through the old scorebook and see if and when Arone last appeared, and it doesn't seem like he did. First look at the tournament. One out runner on first. The pitch misses low. 2-0 to Arone. Next one misses outside. Works count 3-0 now. The pitch in there for a called strike. It is 3-1. Arone lines that softly in the infield. Shortstop has it. Quick underhand flip to second. In time. Throw to first. Not in time. So another fielder's choice. And now there's 2 outs in the inning. Down to their final out. Homer City trails by 8 runs. And up comes number 14, Drew Fisher. First pitch in there for a called strike. Our First Commonwealth Bank post-game show is next, so stay tuned to recap the entire game. 0-1 to Fisher. This is outside. It's 1-1. On first is Carson Arone. One in there for a called strike 2. Homer City down to its final strike. Stephanie gets his sign, fires home, cuts on and missed. Strike 3. Murrysville ends the day with the win, 8-0 over Homer City. The win goes to James Templeton. Nolan Stephanie with the hold. 8-0 the final score. We'll take a timeout, come back. Your First Commonwealth Bank post-game show is next. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC. Coverage of the 2022 PA Youth American Legion State Championships continues on WCCS and on Renda Digital TV.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics and a proud supporter of American Legion Baseball, is pleased to be a part of today's state playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to the Homer City Junior Legion team. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
In sports, game plans are essential to the success of the team. The same can be said for the game of life. What kind of game plan do you have to protect your valuable assets like home, car, business, income, renters, motorcycles, and IRAs? When was the last time you had a comprehensive insurance review? The William G. Meckling Insurance Agency can develop a game plan just for you. For a comprehensive insurance review, call the William G. Meckling Insurance Agency, 1359 Philadelphia Street, Indiana, because it's always something.
The final from tonight's game at the 2022 Youth American Legion Championship Tournament between Homer City and Murrysville. The Eagles defeating the Bears by the score of 8-0 in all 7 innings. The game started off with Murrysville tabbing a run in the first, thanks to an RBI by Nolan Stephanie that drove in Chase Lemke. Murrysville added another one in the second inning after Luke Montgomery led off the inning with a walk, and James Templeton doubled home a run. Another run would come in to score in the third inning for Murrysville. The leadoff double by Brady Yarabanitz allowed him to come in on a Luke Montgomery single. 2 runs would score for Murrysville in the fourth inning. An error and a single led off the inning, and then they were able to be brought in a couple batters later. And the final 3 runs for Murrysville were scored in the 5th inning of play as they led off the inning like a walk, an error, and a hit. 2 RBI single by Chase Lemke drove in 2 of the runs. Meanwhile, another one came in to score a little bit later. They were held scoreless in the 6th inning thanks to a perfect frame by Avery Foreman. Homer City, no runs in this game. They were shut out, but they were able to tab away 3 hits on 6 errors in the game. They stranded 4 men on base. And throughout the game, Murrysville, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Did not calculate the amount of people left on base. Let's do that right now. 3, 6, 7, 9 men left on base. James Templeton earns the win after pitching 6 innings of shutout ball. Nolan Stephanie came in the 7th to nail down the game and get the hold there. Losing pitcher goes to Alex Stewart. He pitched 4 innings with 2 strikeouts, gave up 8 runs, 5 earned. Noah Turk and Avery Foreman came in relief. We will take a timeout. We'll come right back, tell you some individual stats as our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show continues. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Once again, the final from First Commonwealth Bank. Murrysville defeats Homer City 8-0. You're listening to WCCS, watching on Renda Digital TV. Some individual stats as Murrysville beats Homer City 8-0 in the final day of pool play at the 2022 Youth American Legion Baseball Tournament in Homer City. Chase Lemke led the way offensively for Murrysville, going 3 for 4 at the plate with 3 RBIs. All 3 of his hits coming off a single. He also scored 2 runs in the game. Brady Yarabanets went 1 for 2 with a run in the game and a double as well. Nolan Stephanie, aside from his relief work on the mound, went 1 for 3 at the plate. 1 for 4. Lined into a triple play in the 5th inning, but singled and made it to third base in the 3rd inning of play. Luke Montgomery reached base 3 times in the game. Once on a walk, once on a hit, and once for something I did not mark down. But either way, he came around to score twice. An RBI to his credit as well. On the mound, James Templeton picks up the win. 6 innings, 3 strikeouts pitched. In his part of the combined shutout, Nolan Stephanie pitched that final 7th inning to lock down the win for Murrysville. For Homer City, they were led offensively by Caden Detweiler, who went 1 for 3 with a double. And also garnering hit was Avery Foreman. And the final Homer City Bear to attract a hit in the game was Alex Stewart, who singled in the 6th inning. Alex Stewart suffering the loss on the mound after going 4 innings and striking out 2. Gave up 8 total runs, 5 of them earned. We'll take a timeout, come back to wrap it up from First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City. Again, the final 8-0. Murrysville beats the Homer City Bears on WCCS and on Renda Digital TV. All right, this 60.
Perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Business happens here, and here, and here. At First Commonwealth, we believe that to be the best bank for the businesses that create strong communities, we need to understand the way they work, see their companies firsthand, meet them face to face, and build a relationship so we can help them build their business.
Well, that'll do it for poll play here at First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City. Tomorrow is Championship Tuesday. Murrysville, the victor tonight, will take on Connellsville at 9:30 at the Keystone Field over at the White Township Rec Complex a couple miles over in Indiana. And right here at First Commonwealth Bank Field at 9:30, the second semifinal game featuring Northampton, the Pool B winner, and Upper Perkman as the Pool A runner-up. Murrysville won the Pool A. Connellsville was the Pool B runner-up. The championship game is tentatively set for 1:30, which will be here at First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City, but the approximate time depending on the length of the 9:30 games at both of the sites. So if there's any updates, you can follow us on WCCS and on all 4 of your Renda Media stations for updates throughout the day tomorrow. We'll also bring you some final scores as well. Don't forget that the full recap of tonight's game will be featured on WCCSradio.com and all 4 of our Renda Media websites. And that is going to do it for us here tonight. Once again, Murrysville taking home the win, 8-0 ending pool play over Homer City, the host team. Homer City bows out of the tournament. Murrysville will be back in action tomorrow at 9:30. They carry the winning edge into that as well. We'll also have scores in our recap from the earlier games as well. We want to thank everybody for making this possible tonight. Danielle Prasarchik back in Command Central, back in our WCCS studios, working things on the radio side technically, and here in the First Commonwealth Bank press box, that is. We had Dee Ober working the stream tonight. Miles Majeksik working the camera tonight. We want to thank everybody for making this weekend of streaming and radio broadcast possible, including Garrett Clark, John Smathers, and Justly Sharp, who are not here tonight, but they definitely contributed to making these streams and broadcasts possible. Once again, thanking everybody for tuning in online and on our WCCS and DAD radio stations. For all of us here, I'm Jake Slobodnik, and I will see you next time here on WCCS. This has been a presentation of Renda Media and Renda Broadcasting and Digital in Indiana.
Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of Homer Center Athletics and a proud supporter of American Legion Baseball, is pleased to be a part of today's state playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to the Homer City Junior Legion team. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They are a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.